Hello and welcome to FreeFlight Live Logging Chapter 3. Today we're going to focus on another kind of club flight, which is the guest flight. By definition, a guest is a guest of a member, and the member is going to be the person who pays for the flight, although the member himself or herself won't necessarily be the person actually doing the flying. In all other respects, entry of the flight details is identical to the other standard club flights we looked at in Chapter 2. The main difference is this pop-up window here, which asks you to supply the surname of the member of whom this person is a guest. And the person you select here is the person who's going to pay for the flight. So we'll put this one down to Paul Howard. Type in the name. Selecting from the list, just in case you've got more than one something Howard on the site. And then we enter the P1, and as I said before, not necessarily the same person who this person is a guest of. We enter the aircraft they'll be flying in. Finally, we enter the name of the P2. Now naturally this person isn't a member of the club, they're not going to have a membership number, so you simply enter their full name so that the logs can be checked back at a later date for verification. I want to say it's going to be an Aeroto site, so immediately I tick that button. Extra details are then required. Again, they're automatically filled in for you, and we just go to the bottom and click create. Now again, that's on the ground ready to launch. We'll find it in the launching tab. And that's it. Just proceed to launch the flight as normal by clicking the clock, and when it lands, land the flight as normal by clicking the clock. Job done. Just one quick note about the next option down, the mutual or passenger flight, which I'm not going to do a separate video for, because they are identical to a standard club flight with one notable exception. Internally a flag gets set so that the P1 gets charged instead of the P2. And if the members mutually agree to split the cost of the flight, there's a box you can tick to ensure that that happens. There's just one caveat on mutual flights. All special deals that members may be on are off the table. The entire flight will be charged at normal club rates for both the P1 and the P2. If a member wants to take advantage of any special promotional deals that he might be on, like a junior rate or whatever, then I'm sorry, that's out the window. You may just consider asking them to sort it out amongst themselves in the bar after flying. So that's all for now. Next up we'll be returning temporary members, and there will be a final chapter on how to handle the various trial lesson options. That's all for now. See you in the next video. Happy flying.